I saw a comment not too long ago regarding reparations, and it basically said that Black Americans should also get reparations due to the illegal immigration that has harmed the Black community. Now, many people will argue against that. Now, y'all remember when Trump was running and he says, hey, they're taking Black jobs, and the Democrats especially, ha 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 ha, that's not true. He's just making that up. And it's like, it is true, especially if you've been following the conversation, especially out of California, where a lot of Black Americans are like, hey, I can't even get a job unless I speak Spanish in America, where now the official language is English. It wasn't before until Trump came into office the second time. So you're hearing those type of stories. But just in case anybody is wondering, there's a few ways that it hurts Black Americans. Number one is the labor market competition. So basically, when immigrants, especially illegal ones, come in, they, go into especially like the low wage paying jobs or different places, and employers are like, well, okay, we don't have to pay them as much, whether it's legal or not, right? So we'll get the immigrants to do it, illegal ones will say, and then we could push out the Black employees that typically do service industry jobs and things like that. And so there's the competition that hurts Black Americans. Okay. Now, the other way is economic displacement. Of course, we know that, especially in Black communities, because that's where they typically send the illegal immigrants. Look at Chicago, right? Well, there's already an argument that there are not enough social resources to go around, right? That's what they tell us anyway. Well, we can't do this, that, and the other in your neighborhood because we don't have the money. Or we can't open up the Boys and Girls Club because we don't have the money. But again, if you go to somewhere like Chicago, you saw where they opened up the club that was supposed to be for the boys and girls, and they made it a shelter for immigrants. So is it that the money is not there, or you just don't want to use it for who you said you were going to use it for, but then you see illegal immigrants come in and you're like, oh, okay. Now, when I say you, I mean the politicians. In a lot of cases in those blue cities, they are Democrats. Okay, let's keep it real. Now, another way is political and social concerns. Now, that basically means that, let's say, as I said, the politicians, they're like, for whatever reason, right? And there's a whole lot of speculation as to why politicians seem to be more favorable with illegal immigrants. Now, as of now, they can't vote. Well, some people say, okay, well, a lot of them are attached to communities that are here legally, right? Like citizens, and they can vote. So if we placate to them and cater and all this other stuff, then maybe they'll become a loyal voter base as well, because let's keep it a buck, they already have Black Americans as a loyal voter base, even though they do nothing specifically for us. But we've also seen in a lot of cases that doesn't pan out either, because a lot of immigrants, they tend to be kind of 50-50, maybe more so on one side than the other. But it's only Black Americans that vote predominantly for the Democratic Party, who do nothing predominantly for us. Now, this is where it's going to get a little bit uncomfortable. The problem with that is the Democrats can't get in office without the Black vote. So we continue to vote for our own demise. So is there an argument for reparations because of illegal immigration? Sure. But when are we going to have the conversation that we are actually causing a lot of the problems that are going on in our communities because we continue to vote for more of it? Now, the difference between us and our ancestors that were on those plantations and they were told they were going to get reparations is they didn't cause that to themselves. They didn't put themselves on those plantations. They weren't for that. But us here in 2026, continuing to vote for a party who is for everybody else, we're doing that to ourselves, right? This is self-inflicted. What happened to our ancestors is not self-inflicted, or wasn't rather. It wasn't self-inflicted. So it's two different conversations. So should we get reparations for what is being done to us due to illegal immigration? Sure, I would say yes. But at some point in time, we got to stop doing that to ourselves because, like I always use the example, I'm not going to stick a fork into an electric socket and say, ew, I want to blame somebody else for it. I'm getting shocked. It's like, well, if you didn't stick the fork in the socket, you wouldn't get shocked. Now, would you? So if you don't continue voting for a party that does nothing for you specifically, then you wouldn't have to keep adding on different things to justify reparations, which is due to us, right? Duh. But let's stop adding on to the list, right? So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.